And tell him when I put it in the description, that's what we've got to do. Welcome to the studio at Two Girls Treasure, y'all. I'm Diane Pruitt, and this is my lovely husband, Scott Pruitt. So I did it anyway. Do you remember when we started this adventure and I said, be careful when you're dyeing your fabric because it may not dye evenly. It might get splotchy. Well, guess what? It did. And guess what? When you look at it one way in the light here, it doesn't look bad, does it? Okay. When you look at it in the light here, it doesn't look really bad. But when you get close up to that sucker, that looks bad. Okay, so it's really ragged right this minute because it's so blotchy. And I looked at it yesterday. I had all 4 chairs done. I was ready to put the trimmings on, and that one just wasn't going to fly. The other 3 look amazing. This one, not so much. So, came back here again yesterday afternoon and I started pulling staples and disassembling it. Remember, we did this one time already. I did not put 400 staples in the chairs. I didn't even put 100 staples per chair. But the staples I did use when I started pulling them out, they were breaking. So I have these staple tips sticking out. So we're going to have to be careful because I stood back here yesterday. When I went home last night, I said, my hands hurt from doing this, from pulling the little bitty pieces out. It's like, I guess this would be like if you got into a cactus or something. This is bad. Y'all, this is bad. But let me tell you what I did. I cracked this while I was pulling the staples out. So Scott was looking at it this morning and he said, we can fix this. And I said, okay. I didn't say okay. Be honest, I said, no, we're not doing that right now. We weren't going to fix it right this minute. But he's not wrong. It has to be fixed. And yeah, you got to be careful because those pokies are pokey. So we're going to work together. He's going to come here and we're going to work together. And he's going to tell me the best way that I can do a repair on this so that we fix this the right way and we can stabilize it. Now, I have these real thin. Is this strong enough? This isn't strong enough. So it needs to be stronger than this, but it needs to be thinner than that.
Actually,
hmm
I have a piece of wood like this at my shop, and I'd probably bring it over here and we just cut it.
Well, there we go.
Or you could patch it. You could take a piece of wood and glue it, screw it down,
Yeah.
and
You,
let's cut it.
problem solved.
So I would take this,
Take the straps
take the
off.
straps off, and
Because I love how this chair. So
we'll use
you
it
have
for
a
pattern.
you have a piece that has this hole cut out and stuff. Because I've never seen a seat bottom like this.
Cut that out.
Oh, who's gonna do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
But this is it's basically it would be best just replace it.
Well, you don't think so. Look at the chair and look at the way the frame is designed. And see that one, same thing. Same thing. I think out of the 4, 3 of them had a crack because it's MDF. It is junk. It's like it's mostly glue and some wood shavings, and that's what they used in the 90s. But you don't think with that chair set down on the frame like that, it would be strong enough to sustain? See, what I was really hoping, y'all, was that we could take this table set home and, oh, he didn't know that, and replace the high top that we have with the table that I'm working on.
Okay. Let me get in the middle of it.
Okay.
Here's what I would do.
Okay.
If you were going to use bases like that,
Yeah.
then I would put a block of across the back of this
Uh-huh.
to give it support.
Uh-huh.
It's an easy fix. A couple of screws in here, and it would give it support. So when you
Kind of like a shelf support.
yeah, because what you basically got is you've got a skirt on around it, and you've got corner braces on it.
Right.
But when you put this on it, turn yourself back and see. There's no support here, and this is probably where a lot of your weight is and that kind of stuff.
Big backs.
So
That's from big backs.
And you could change the wood and use a regular plywood instead of using this.
Well, I've already got the fabric on it.
Yeah, I know. I would take it off.
That part about how long I stood in here yesterday and pulled staples and they're all pokey and then I had to I'm gonna have to redo the fabric if I do it that way. So I can't even put the trimmings on. Because if I've got to take all the fabric off and we're gonna redo the bottoms, then I can't even put the trimmings on. That's just too big. It doesn't fit the space. You're gonna cut 4 seat bottoms for me?
If I can find a piece of plywood.
There's some plywood right there. And there's several pieces. There's probably 2 pieces that you could use. That one tall piece back there, I don't think you'd have to have anything more than that one tall piece because that should cut all the pieces. You can't get to it from there. No, not that. It's over here. You see the columns? It's back there. Oh, thank you. Good morning. You've donated $1,000. You know what, girl? I would take that. You're precious. Thank you. Just send it on to my Facebook account. Oh, so I've messed these up. He's got that look. He's smiling at me, but he's got that look. So
it's nothing that you did.
It is too, because I did it.
It was from the manufacturer. They should have used something a little stronger than this.
Back in the 90s, the manufacturers didn't care, y'all. They just didn't care.
And there's no support on the frame at the back.
So we're going to do a whole do-over, but the chairs look spectacular, and that's just fine. So we'll spend today removing fabric. Oh, it's okay. Be honest, when I was putting the fabric on, I was a little concerned. I was a little concerned because I do love this cotton canvas. But as you pull the cotton canvas, and when you're doing upholstery, you've got to pull hard. Your hands get to hurting. It gets to hurting. So when you pull the fabric, you've got to pull hard and hang on to it. And the edges were shredding. And so I have a lot of shredded fabric over here. And I cut the big edges off, but this is what I was getting. And I love this kind of fabric, but I don't know how long it would last. So maybe a do-over is what we need to do anyway. It's okay. It's okay. So tell you what, let's toss this to the side. I have something that I need to get done. Let's do it right this minute. And yes, love, I'm going to start another project. I am. He has this golden rule, and he keeps encouraging me with this golden rule. You don't start another project until you finish the one you're working on. I'm a rule breaker. He knows that. He knows that about me. Let me clean this off. Paint sticks are good for cleaning your workbench, y'all. Especially when you've got shredded fibers and sawdust. I know that sounds terrible right there, but it's done. And just for good measure, because I'm going to break out some paint, we're going to put us down some paper. You going to come help me with this? We got to take these out. And guess what? You see how they're put on? Look, these are, speaking of the 90s, these are like 1980s, 1990s. We're just going to start a new project. I love these. They're plasticky. They're not highly collectible. And although the pictures are kind of cutish, they're not what I'm looking for. I've got, we got to be able to get these off, right? It's okay. What's going to break? The little plastic piece at the top? Come on, there's got to be a project I'm working on that you cooperate with. I don't, I don't, I don't know. Apparently, I'm not. The plastic's going to break. So they've got plastic pegs, and all of those plastic pegs are going to break. I think we're fine. Go ahead and pop them off. Don't hit me with them, though. Sorry. All right, I'm cool with that. It's okay. It's okay because what I'm after is this frame. And then when he gets done cutting seat buns, maybe we can cut some triangles here. I can cut some fresh I can cut some fresh cardboard. But that's all these are. And while they are cute, that's all this is cardboard. It's cardboard with a printed image on it. And look, y'all, you see where the print ended and they did it anyway because it was not going to show in the corner of the frame. Here's one more. And I'm not even going to save these because they're not even that special. But we are going to make them. We are going to make them special. I am probably going to get out. I like these. I love the little doodaddy things. These are Burnwood products. And I know somebody's fixing to flip out and go, those were highly. No, they're not. They're not highly collectible. They're really not. So let's get out. What color are we going to do these? We have 54 colors to choose from. I really should do these in a neutral. I'm going to grab sand. And we can do these in sand, and if we want to do over, we'll just do them over. Will you grab a couple of paintbrushes off the table over there? See where they're laying down? We need sort of a medium size. Let's see. Here, you open this, and I'll grab the paintbrushes. Here we go. This size right here. Oh, perfect. Here you go. That's your paintbrush.
I gotta go check on something.
Oh, he's leaving me. It's all right. We've got this, y'all. We've got this. We're going to take these and we are going to refresh them. Since we're going to have to wait on the chairs, we're going to get these ready for their next life. And don't yell at me for doing these. I like them, but I don't love them, and I want to love them. So we're just going to fix these up. I don't pick the easiest projects to do, y'all. I just don't. But these are going to be cute. These are going to be functional. We're going to do these in several different patterns. And I'm not ready to do the patterns on them right now, but we need to get them painted and dry in order to move them forward. So that's what we're going to do. I never lack for a project in this studio. There's always something else I want to sling some paint on or take apart or put together. So if we can't do chairs today, if he's really going to help us with the chairs, I think that is wonderful. Thanks for joining us today. I love it when he has time to spend with me in the studio. It's just a good time. And boy, if I could get him to cut those seat bottoms today. Y'all, cross your fingers for me. Cross your fingers for me. Because he's got a lot of stuff to do. But cross your fingers for me. And I'm going to make sure I paint on the inside of the pattern here, that open weave. Ah! I didn't put an apron on, so I'm just painting over it. I wanted a different color.
Good job.
Thanks. You might actually want to put paint on that brush. Oh, come on. You're expert level painter. Not with a brush. Y'all, this man has painted hundreds of cars. He did not use a single brush. Now, if I could find the way to squeeze my furniture into his paint booth, what? We'd be doing a job. He's still checking out that lamp. We've been working on Miss Cindy's lamp. She'll be back. Not only are we almost finished with hers, we're assembling the electrical, but she's going to do another one. And if you haven't seen it, I should share a new picture. But she has made a lamp. We started with a piece of lumber, some seashells, and a dream. What are you doing in my tools? Oh, it's so cute.
It's a red bird.
Oh, it's a red bird.
Just happened to fly by.
Those red birds always trying to get in the studio. See, there's never a lack of things to do in this studio. It is always fun. We can find a project. We can make something up. I will not run out of lumber for half a lifetime. Oh, I do need some lumber cut too while you're cutting. Mel and I were looking at some new products coming soon, and we need some 4x4 wood blocks cut. We've got some 3x3s. They're not big enough, and we might actually pull that out to a 6 inch. And it doesn't have to be 6x6 necessarily, but we do need some fresh lumber cut. Can we get that done while you got the saw out? And we need to focus on the chairs first, though, don't we? The chairs first. We're doing the chairs first. I got that look again. That smile with the eyes. Like, you lost your mind, woman. One thing at a time. I like to do 10 things at a time.
Well, since we bring up 10 things at a time,
Uh-oh.
if anybody needs any demolition work,
That's right.
taking down, walls cleared, anything like that, let us know.
AC demolition. AC demolition, y'all. I love when he takes stuff down, especially buildings, because there's always good stuff in old buildings. I'm going to switch over to my miracle brush. I've got to get some more of these in inventory. And you know what I just realized? Maybe I already did it. I didn't prep these this morning, but I think I already sprayed them. When they get this close to the table, they've either already been prepped or I'm just winging it. But I try not to ever start something that hasn't been prepped. So if they were up here, they were probably already prepped. But we can get those seat chairs cut today, right? Those seat bottoms today and tomorrow. We can do that, right? Uh-huh. Well, gotta have them soon because I don't have anywhere to put the chairs. It'll be all right. I love starting a whole project all over again, but I probably should find a better material and not on here. It'll make it dirty. It'll get that little chipboard stuff. Now look, this tool is for taking staples out. That tool right there, and it does a good job. You got to be careful with it, and you've got to be slow and patient. Let's see how that works out. You, that didn't. Um, do you have the skinny screwdriver? I'll get the staples out because I've got to take the fabric off of all the other ones. If you're looking for something to do, that needs to be painted.
I gotta go
Okay, you leaving right this second? 9:36. Yes. I hope she had fun today. You know what? It's summertime, and the kids are practicing so that they will be championship status again this year. Again this year. They have a good team, and I'm looking forward to seeing them moving forward. I'm proud for them. All right. This is apparently what I'm doing today, y'all. And so I'll get these painted. I cannot put the new products in yet, but we're going to work toward that. And yeah, it'll be it'll be fun. You can't wait. You don't even know that you can't wait, but you can't wait. So it's going to be good stuff. Promise, promise. And we're getting ready for it. So I am layering up some paints on these cutie little frames. We're going to make them look spectacular. They won't even look like they are molded plastic. And somebody's going to kick my butt for painting these, but I don't care. I don't care. I do care. Don't be mad at me. I just saw something really spectacular when I looked at these, and I knew what I wanted to do. So they've lived a good life in the state that they were in. Nobody thinks that stuff's cute right now, and that's okay. I want to make it look good. I want it to have another life, and I have an idea. I have tons of ideas. It's like my seat cushions. I have tons of ideas. We just have to experiment to see what's going to work well, and we'll get there. We'll get there. So I'm going to finish painting this one, and then I'm going to paint the other one, and then I've got a lot of work in the store to do today. So if you are near Florence, South Carolina, on I-95, or if you live here, come on over and see us today. We have our arbors on clearance. We have our wind spinners on clearance. I can't remember who said they were looking for a simple living room suit, but we have that, and it's beautiful. So we have some of the Pearl Furniture collection here until the roof is repaired uptown in Darlington. So we want you to come visit us here for your new furniture until the new furniture is where it's supposed to be. And yeah, we're going to see how that works out over the next few days. Then we're going to put some more stuff on sale. And don't forget, we're open until 8 o'clock on Friday evening. And we always have a buy it after 5 special. So Last week, if you bought a wind spinner or an arbor after 5, they're marked 40% off. We took an extra 5% off, and we had some other products that we had on clearance. And so some of y'all saved and some of y'all didn't. And that special was online also. So if you're not from here, you can still save here. I don't mind shipping stuff, do I? Gotta get it to the people. Gotta get it to the people. So I'm gonna paint one more of these. Look how cute they are. Look how cute they are. It's drying, but look how cute it is now. Look, before, after. I love this. And I'm not even done yet. It really pops now. And don't tell me that brown is back in, because maybe in your world it is, but in mine, it's still just brown. And we're still not living like that either. Maybe after he finishes cutting the seat bottoms, I can talk him into letting me paint the inside of the house again. So far, no. Oh, you should see the look I just got with that. So far, no luck, but I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful. So, in review, he's going to cut some new lumber for the seat bottoms. I'm going to take the straps off because I love that design. And I'm going to get some different upholstery fabric to use for the seats. But don't worry, I know I threw that down on the floor because I was just being funny. But we're going to use that fabric. I have some ideas and I haven't forgotten. I try not to throw anything away if it can still be used, and we can still use it. We've got projects coming up for a new product release coming soon. That's all I can say about that. Y'all have a beautiful day. Thank you so, so much for joining us. I'm Diane Pruitt in the studio at Two Girls Treasure, and this is my sweet husband Scott Pruitt in the studio at Two Girls Treasure, getting ready to rush out and pick the child up from basketball practice. Y'all have a beautiful day. Come back and see us again tomorrow, 9 a.m. I'll get all this mess cleaned up today, and we will get kicking on something else. I'm sure I've got more trouble to get in. I'm going to find it after he leaves because, he'll tell me to stop. Y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.